What's good? What's good? Welcome back to Invest and Trade with Jax. Hope you're doing well, guys. Hope you're having an absolutely fantastic, terrific day. We're going to go over Bitcoin. We're sitting at 46,296. We're currently sitting at a market cap of 8.69 billion, and the 24-hour volume is 29.89 billion. So I'm going to quickly pop over to the Discord. We have a chart channel where we post chart patterns, and I posted the head and shoulders, and I said head and shoulders Bitcoin, but we are in an uptrend and the bulls have been showing massive strength. So throwback is definitely possible. And as you can see here on the Bitcoin chart, we had our head and shoulders, we broke down, we even had a bear pennant, and we had some throwback here. So we can see that we did break the neckline, we broke above, but I would like to see a little bit of a more clear breakout, because if we break this neckline, it invalidates the head and shoulders, and that's when you could see that throwback to the upside. But if we get rejected here on the hourly by the EMAs, that's when you could see that continuation. But we've already invalidated this bear pennant, which is a good sign for the bulls here. So I'm gonna pop straight into the 4-hour time chain. Just a quick drink of juice here. Actually, I wanted to do it here on the 4-hour time frame. So I was watching Carl. His channel name is The Moon. Great channel. Please do check him out. The guy's a savage. He trades with like 15 to like 25x leverage. Just absolutely insane. And he was noticing a rising wedge here, a larger bearish pattern. So if we were to break down, you can see, you could even say we're breaking down out of it a little bit right now. Your technical target is down here at 37K, 37,543. However, the bulls have been showing immense strength here. So if we just see a throwback, we come up and we break about 47,619, which is the golden ratio. Let me make sure. I know in my last Bitcoin video, my fib wasn't quite pulled low enough, but it looks correct. Yeah, it's correct here. So if we were to get back above the golden ratio, right at about, I'll take this one out, right at about 47,440, can actually move this up a little bit, 47,608, that's when you would see that continuation. But if you do see us start to fall down and we break down from these patterns, this rising wedge and also the smaller head and shoulders pattern, then we could come down to that technical target. But honestly, Bitcoin has been showing such immense strength, thinking of us coming down all the way to 37.5K. I think it's pretty unlikely, guys. I think we would see more consolidation. We're here on the daily, where we just consolidate in between about 44K to our current price of 46K. We do have the 0.5 of the Fibonacci, which is at 43,125, but I think it would be more likely if we were to see further sell-off for us to bounce off about 44,273, because we'd find support on the 20 EMA. Now, we may not even come down to that level of support. We might just see a little bit of consolidation. We come up, we break 47,453, and we continue up to 54K. However, we are having this bearish divergence that we've been covering on the daily chart. We're not too overextended though. Honestly, I don't think we are too overextended from the EMAs, but a large correction is imminent in my opinion, whether it's at 47,000 or it's all the way up at 50K or 54K. Because as you can see here, Carl was mentioning this as well. Even when you're on a bull run, you have steep corrections, right? You have a massive pump, steep correction, massive pump, steep correction. And we're just having our massive pump and we haven't had our steep correction. So just trade cautiously, guys. Like, don't be afraid to take profits. I've been scooping up profits on XRP, ADA, Polygon, because I do think a larger correction is imminent. However, we're still showing massive strength. So I think until we come down and break the 20 EMA on the daily, then that would be the sign of like, okay, we're going to go through a larger correction here. But until then, we could definitely see that continuation to the upside. We have gone from extreme greed yesterday to just greed now. So that's a good sign. We need to cool off. We need to cool off our engines before seeing that continuation. But I think the likely scenario, if we continue to sell off, is we come down to 44K and then we bounce off the 20 EMA. But what may happen is we just consolidate here, just as we did here. We had a little bit of consolidation pump. So we just have a little bit of consolidation pump. But if we keep pumping here, guys, and we make it all the way up to 54K, I do think we'll go through a bit of a steeper correction once we get up to those price targets. It's just my opinion, guys. It's not financial advice. I'm not your financial advisor. I'm just a young guy from Canada. But if we were to come down and we were to see that major correction, if we were to lose 44K, if our bearish divergence started to fully play out, then we have 43K as a level of support, and I'll drop in this level as well at 42K, which was an absolute massive level to break through, and we just absolutely shattered it. We came up, we hit resistance, we corrected, bounced off the 20 EMA and just shattered through it. All right, guys. So those are your targets: 47, 453, 54K. I do think that is very, very possible. We are seeing the greed in the market. We're a little bit overextended. But the bulls are just showing immense strength, in my opinion. All right, guys. So do keep an eye on that head and shoulders. Let me go back into the 1 hour time frame, as well as this rising wedge. If you do see Bitcoin start to come up and invalidate this head and shoulders, come back up into our rising wedge, come up and break 47,622, I would definitely be entering some long trades, because that's when I think we would see that continuation up to 50K. If we come up and we back to as support, we see that continuation. All right, guys. So that's it for this one. I hope it brought you some value. If it did, give the video a big fat like. You can follow me on Instagram. I've been going on adventures here in Cape Town. Just came back from paragliding. You can join the Discord. That's where I'm most active when it comes to crypto, is in the Discord. We have over 1,000 members talking all things crypto. It's the price of a coffee. And make sure to sign up to Bybit and crypto.com, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace. Much love.